Russia will destroy Europe. Russia will attack Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland, and maybe Slovenia, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria, Slovenia. This is what people think. This is what people think. And mostly people think that the next after Ukraine will be Poland. Will be Poland. Big, huge Poland. Poland that has large army, actually biggest army in the region. Poland has the strongest, biggest army in the region. And they say that if Moscow will take over Ukraine, they will go to Poland. No, they will not go to weak Estonia. They will not go to weak Latvia, where there is so much actually Russian people speaking Russian. These are Russian people. They speak Russian. They will not go to Lithuania. No, they will not go to weak Slovakia, weak Hungary, weak Romania, weak Moldova. No, they will not go to Bulgaria. They will go to strong Poland. And this is what they try to make. This is what they try to make. They're trying to create not real fear. Poland has the strongest army in the region. You can see now on this map how many routes, strategic routes, Moscow has. Can choose. They can go to Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, Romania. They're all weaker. They're all weaker than Poland. But they say that they're making fear to make people scared that they will go to Poland. This is very, very, very stupid thinking. If I were, ladies and gentlemen, head of the Moscow head of Russia, I would go strategic. Poland is not strategic because it's too big. Moscow never took over Poland in centuries without help of Germans, without help of Austrians. Poland. Last time when Poland was defeated by Russians without help of other nations like Germany, Sweden, Austria, Czech Republic, or other nations, I even don't remember. But I know history very well. But if they won last time, that was only because that was like a small war. Moscow never could take over Poland without help of Germany or other powers in Europe. Poland is too strong for Russia. Poland is safe. Unsafe countries are Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Moldova, the rest of the Ukraine, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, and the rest of the countries. Russians are not stupid. Russians are not stupid. They try to make in the West that Poland is next. That Poland is next to be attacked. Well, they can lose their minds, of course, but at the end they know that Poland is too strong. At the time, they're creating fear amongst Polish people that tomorrow 3 million Russian people will be on our border, I don't know where, in Belarusian border or maybe Kaliningrad border. Kaliningrad is here, Belarus is here. They cannot go through to Poland through Kaliningrad because of the sea, because this is Lithuania here, this is Latvia, they are separated. They would go through Belarus. However, Mr. Lukashenko knows that Poland is too strong and he will not allow it because he knows that it may happen that Belarus will stop existing. That will disappear because Poland changed a strategy of defending its land, its soil. Okay, even what Moscow made mistake once. Moscow never took over Poland without the help of foreign powers, of Germany and Austria and Hungary. Never. Russia is too weak to take over Poland. But they make us to believe that Russia will come here, they will take 5 million people and they will take over Poland. Well, it is possible that they have lost mind. However, at the moment, they cannot get Bakhmut. Ladies and gentlemen, at the moment, war in Ukraine is almost 3,000 kilometers from Poland. Look, at the moment, the war time is there. Here. This is Poland. Poland is safe. Polish people are safe, very, very safe. They can feel so much more safe than Estonian, Finnish people, Latvian people, Lithuanian people, Slovakian people, the rest of Ukraine, Moldavia, Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Czechia, Austria, Bulgaria, Serbia, etc., etc. Poland is big, strong country that to defeat, to take over, Russia would need to send 2 million soldiers that they don't have. At the moment, ladies and gentlemen, this fear that is the implicating fear. They've made alternative. They're trying to make people believe that next week or maybe next month Russia will send 2 million troops to Poland. It's possible. Poland has very strong army, big army, the biggest army in the region. No country has such big army as Poland. And if you have big opponent, will you fight it? Will you fight big opponent? No. You will if you need defend or something else. However, if next to this big opponent, strong opponent, which is Poland at the moment, you have, for example, Estonia. Weak, small, easy peasy, lemon squeezy to get. Weak and very easy to get. 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. Next one is Latvia. Very easy. Small, easy. Lithuania, small, easy, but not so easy. Because those countries are in NATO. So they will be kind of, they will get help. However, Finland, look at this. However, Finland, this is Finland. However, Finland is not in NATO. NATO doesn't need to come to help Finland. NATO is not in NATO. Finland is not in NATO. They can attack Petersburg. Petersburg is huge. First, they can attack Helsinki. It's easy. It's on the border. It's on the seashore. They can attack, next they can attack Stockholm. Weak army, not many people. And city on the seashore. Okay? Small armies. And not in NATO. NATO don't need to come to help. They need to come to Estonia, not Lithuania, but they don't need to come and help Finnish people and Swedish people. Do you think that Moscow doesn't know it? Do you think that Moscow doesn't know it? It's good for Moscow to think, it's good for Moscow to implement this kind of fear thinking in Poland, because Poland is trying to make alternative thinking, alternative strategy that may that is not real, actually. They try to make alternative reality. This is not alternative, this is all alternative world. They want to make Estonian, Latvian, Lithuanians and Finnish people think that they will go to Poland. So Finnish people, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, they don't weaponize. Because they think that Moscow will go to Poland, to Warsaw. So they don't weaponize. And in those countries, I believe there is strong thinking that it's good to make Polish people think that they need to fight with Moscow, because if they think this way, they determine their future in their heads, and they will go fight instead of Baltic states, instead of Finnish people, instead of Estonian, Latvian, Lithuanian. They think it is good for them because we will fight with Moscow, protecting Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. But this is a bullshit thinking. This is a bullshit thing. There's many strategies. I'm sorry, I need to get a sip of coffee. Why I am explaining that? Because this what we hear is a big lie. And many people think that Poland is not a safe country, but it is very safe. It is the safest country in this part of Europe. It is the safest country in this part of Europe. Poland is more safe than Finland. Poland is more safe than Sweden. Poland is more safe than Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Poland is more safe than Romania, Hungary, Slovakia, Czech Republic, even Austria. We are more safe because we are strong and big and large and reliable. We have a big army, a lot of tanks, a lot of weapons. We produce. We are safe. Well, Moscow can get a stupid idea, and they may try to attack Poland as they try to make this alternative thinking reality. Yes, they may. However, 100 years ago, Moscow, in the name of Bolshevism, they tried to get Poland on our knees. They couldn't do that. That was fight Poland against Moscow. They attacked us, but they lost. That they lost. Only Hungary helped us in that time. Only Hungary and France helped us. Thank you for this. 100 years ago. Then they didn't help us in Second World War. Yes, British didn't help. Czechia didn't help. Germany didn't help. But we won with Russia 100 years ago. We won with them 100 years ago, and they know that they made mistake. They did wrong. That was wrong. They lost because they didn't get help from Germans. They didn't get help from Austrians. That's why they lost with Poland. Attacking Poland means war with NATO. Big country and NATO behind its back. Wow. Really? Can you imagine that? If Moscow wants to attack, if Putin think strategically, I think they're not stupid. They're not stupid. At the moment, they are attacking Ukraine. But they're very far away. The fighting is over here. It's in the end of Ukraine. It's 2,000 kilometers from Poland, almost 3,000 from some cities. Look. They even didn't get to Kiev. They even don't have half of Ukraine. They even don't have a third of Ukraine. They have maybe 20% of Ukraine, but however, the most of this 20% was took over 8 years ago. This war being for 8 years. And the most of the gains that Moscow have was made 8 years ago, when Ukraine gave for free Crimea. Gave for free, without even one shot, without even one bullet. Even one. They gave it for free. Ukrainians. They gave it for free because they corrupt country. Very rich. Ukraine is 10 times richer than Poland. 20 times richer than Poland. Ukraine's soil gives birth to so much. It's more fertile. It's the most fertile soil in the world. Ukraine, it's so rich country, but it's corrupt. That's why it's poor. It's the state is ugly and dirty. Ukrainian state is ugly and dirty like Russian state. Ukrainian state before war and 8 years ago, they are corrupt. They got oligarchs. There is no law. It doesn't work. It's a big, rich country. It is democracy, but it's very young democracy. Like 100 years ago, they will. I hope for them. They will win. They will take over the country. However, they've been corrupt. It's dirty. It's dirty government. It's dirty country. Well, country is beautiful. Country is beautiful, but the government, they oligarchs. They're using poor Ukrainian people. And Moscow wants to do this instead of them, of course. Moscow wants to take over Ukraine and use it for its own purpose. Because Ukraine is a rich country. It's the most rich country in Europe. The size of Ukrainian fertile soil is the size of Poland. They can grow so much food that they can feed 600 million people. It's the richest country in the Europe. It's 2 times bigger. It's twice as big as Poland. It's 2 times bigger than Poland. However, Poland is a quite big country. As you can see, we are the size of the German state. Poland is 3 times bigger than England. England is very small. England is like only 150% of Lithuanian soil land. Yes. England is a very small country. Poland is quite big country. Quite big. However, Ukraine is the biggest and rich because their soil can produce so much. But all these oligarchs, they're taking it for themselves. They corrupt. State is dirty, corrupt. This is true. They've got so much iron. They've got everything in their land. There is so much sources. They are richer than 20 times than Poland. They're so rich. They've got coal. They've got gas. They've got everything, but they don't exploit them. They don't exploit. They don't take it. Ukraine is a rich, beautiful, rich country with dirty state. Corrupt, dirty, corrupt, poor. However, very rich. 10 times, 20 times richer than Poland. Ukraine. That's why Moscow want to take it for themselves. Of course, that will not be passed to Ukrainian people. This all wealth. However, what I'm trying to explain you that in English sphere, in English TV, I say that in British TV, they try to make Polish people scared, and I say no, stop it. Don't make fear. Stop it. Don't make alternative reality. Don't do this anymore. I don't like it. Don't do this. British people in their history have this kind of play game that they play European states making fears and fighting them each other. This is their political view in a few hundred of years. The crown, British crown. This is how they do. This is their politics. Stop it. Don't do it. Poland, of course, Russia can get stupid and they can invade Poland. Yes, they can, but they will lose 1 million people. They will lose maybe 2 million people. Poland will get problems. Yes, but how they will invade us? Through Belarus? Belarus will be destroyed then. Lukashenko knows that. Polish people are. Don't want to fight with nobody. We are really peaceful nation. Polish people are peaceful. Polish nation is peaceful. No. You will not find normal Polish person, 99%, that want to fight with Russia, that want to fight with Belarus or anybody. We are very peaceful people. We are peaceful people. Yes, we are weaponizing because we understand saying if you don't war, weaponize. Weaponize if you don't war. Don't want war. Weaponize. Be ready. If they attack you. Yes, that's obvious. That's obvious. You weaponize if you don't want war. If you're strong, they will not get you. That's why they will not get us. They will get to Estonia, Latvia, Finland, Sweden maybe, because they are not in NATO. Moreover, like I said, there is many possibilities. For Moscow to get Latvia will be easy. For Moscow to get Estonia will be easy. For Moscow to get Helsinki will be easy. Easier than Poland. From Petersburg to Helsinki is very easy, and then from Tallinn to Stockholm from Helsinki will be very, very, very easy. Much easier than Poland. Much easier than Poland. First of all, Moscow needs to get on with Ukraine, but they cannot go through. They cannot go through. They cannot get more than 300 kilometers deep, 200 kilometers deep. They are here because they've been fighting for 8 years. Crimea was taken 8 years ago. That's why they sit there, and it's difficult to get rid of the Russians from there. And the Donbas, Lugansk, they're fighting there for like last 8 years. They didn't make these gains now. They made these gains 8 years ago. They weak. They weak. From this point of view. But if they are strong, first, if we see what is happening first, if they're strong, they will need to get, do you understand? They will need to get to Kiev. Do you understand? They are not able to get Kharkiv. They're fighting for the small town of Bakhmut. Look how Poland is safe. It's very sad what is happening in there. It's very sad that there is a war there. However, Poland is safe. Look, this is Gdańsk, the biggest metropolis, the city, the most important cities. Three cities: Gdańsk, Sopot, Gdynia, and this part of Europe on Baltic Sea is the most important. These are the most important cities on the Baltic Sea. And if we take it, look, from Gdańsk to the war zone in Ukraine, it's around over 2,000 kilometers, 2,000 and a half, I think, 2,500 kilometers, 2,500 kilometers, 2,500. If we take it from Szczecin is here, next to the Berlin and German border, it's even longer. If you go by car, it takes you, I don't know, 3 days to get there. There are no roads in Ukraine because it's a corrupt country. They take money and they go to, to Monaco. they go to Switzerland. They go, they make money on poor Ukrainian people, exploiting them because it's corrupt country. It's poor country. A country of poor people with rich oligarchs. This is truth about Ukraine. This is truth about Ukraine. If you want to go from Szczecin to Ukraine to the war zone, it takes you 2-3 days. So imagine that Russians, 3,000 of Russians, 10,000 of Russian tanks will go these 3 days. They don't have so much weapon. They don't have so much. People. They don't have so much oil. You know how difficult it is to transport 2 or 3 or 5,000 tanks or some I don't know, fighting cars. I don't know how they call it. It's not possible. It's 3 days. They are not able to transport it from Szczecin to Madrid. Madrid is closer to Szczecin than war zone in Ukraine. Why they say you are in danger in Szczecin? You're in danger because there is a war in Bakhmut for almost over 8 years, 3,000 kilometers from you. Well, this is also there is some kind of stupid thinking that they will use atomic bomb, but I don't think so. Ukraine is so rich. They've got four. Ukrainians are rich. They have 4 atomic plants. They got the atomic plants. They can make atomic bomb. They had atomic bomb. They had it before. They can just switch one thing and they have atomic bomb. If they attack with the atom, with nuclear, they got 4 nuclear plants. They can make nuclear bomb. Ukraine, they know how to do this. They're a rich country. I told you, they're a rich country. They've got 4 nuclear plants, but Poland has none. They're richer than us. They're richer than Polish people, but they're corrupt. They have money. They've got soil. They've got land. They've got atomic nuclear plants. Poland don't have nuclear plant. Even we don't have even one. They have 4. They're rich. They have everything. But they say we are in danger. We are in danger. Yes, we are in some kind of danger. I think Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Finland, and Sweden are in danger, bigger danger than we. I think Moldova, the rest of Ukraine, Romania, Hungary, Slovenia, Czech Republic, Austria are in bigger danger than we, because we are big. We are big. We are so far from the war zone. That it is faster to get to Madrid than to Warsaw. It is faster from Poland to get to Lisbon in Portugal than to Warsaw. Can you imagine that Russian people go from Lisbon with thousands of tanks, 2 million people to Poland and to attack us? Yes, Moscow, Putin could lose his mind. However, first, ladies and gentlemen, he need to get the whole Ukraine. It will last almost 1 year. If to get Ukraine, Moscow would have to send 2-3 million people there. If Moscow will win, they will take just Lugansk and Donetsk. That's it. They may still attack to Kharkov, to Kiev, but that will take, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Yeah, Poland is safe. There is no need to be afraid in Poland. There is no need to get your business out. There is no need. Poland is safe country. Poland is safe. It's safe. To take over Ukraine, it would last 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, and then if they will take it over to occupy Ukraine, it is a big country. Will imagine that they occupy Ukraine. Every Russian must think that they get bullet in the head, every day, because this is not, 19th century. You don't occupy European countries because it's not possible. It's not possible to occupy Ukraine. As we can see, it's not possible. It's not possible to take over Ukraine. It's not possible. They're strong and good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. That they are not able to occupy Ukraine. That's very good. It's good for Ukrainians. Good for us. Good for Europe. Good for peace. Good for nations that don't want war. It's good that it's not possible to occupy anybody. Russians cannot occupy Ukraine. But if they will occupy Ukraine, that means they will need to lose 1 more million people. And another million people, will be without hands, arms. It's sad. Russians are people. Russians are people. They have families. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad for the world. It's bad for civilization. It's bad for Europe. It's bad for Moscow. However, if they do that, the next country will not be Poland. Will not be Poland. Will not be Poland. However, can be Moldova. Can be Moldova. Yes. If they take Moldova, who is weak? You don't take. If you are an animal, if you are animal and you are hungry, will you attack a bear? Will you attack a wolf? Will you attack a lion? Will you attack puma? No. You will attack a rabbit. You will attack fish. You will attack some kind of, bird. You will not attack a bear because you are hungry, because bear will eat you, because lion will eat you. And Poland is like a lion. Poland is like a small bear. Of course, Moscow is a big bear. However, if bear is hungry, if you're an animal, you get weak prey. You will get weak prey. Yes. So first, they need to get whole Ukraine that will last for years and big losses for Russia economically, in human resources, everything. But then can take easily Moldova. Let's say yes. Okay. Where is Poland in this situation? Nowhere. Next. Moscow. They say they are Nazi. They say they need to get Russian-speaking people together, like Germans did in 1939. So they will go to get Moldova. Let's say Moscow, because there are plenty Russian people. It's easy. However, it's difficult because Lotva is in NATO, so NATO may help, and I think they will. However, Finland is much stronger than Lotva. However, Finland is not in NATO. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, and it's far away from Poland, the biggest army. It's far away from Germany. It's far away, and it's not in NATO. They don't have ties to the United States as Poland has. You don't fight bear. You fight rabbit. However, you don't fight rabbit like Lotva if behind its back there is another bear. Finland is not a rabbit. Finland is a bigger prey. It's more difficult. However, they don't have bear behind its back. So fighting. Have you seen Petersburg? How beautiful Petersburg is? Petersburg is a beautiful city. I prefer Petersburg from Moscow. Petersburg is nice. Attacking Finland will be easy. Because they are not in NATO. Attacking Sweden will be easy because they are not in NATO. Then maybe Lotva, or maybe who is not in NATO? They are all in NATO here. So they can attack Finland, they can attack Sweden. They are not in NATO. Maybe Estonia is in NATO, but it is very easy to get them. Lithuania is in NATO, but it's very too easy. But probably Lithuania will get help from Poland also. Yes. Slovakia is very easy to get, and then to Czech Republic. Look, but still Poland is not being involved. Czech Republic. What is then easy to do? Easy to get to Hungary. They did it 40 years ago. And then what is easy to do? To get to their loved ones, Serbian people. Look, their loved ones, Serbian people. And then where? Where is Syriza? In Bulgaria. Yeah? They will not attack Romania because it's also strong. Look, where is Poland in this case? Nowhere. Then they can go to Slovenia, Croatia, Czarnogora, Austria, and look what is happening now. They can go to Munich, yeah, and from Stockholm they take over all Sweden, and from Stockholm they can go to Dane, and we are in the middle of this, yeah. This is how it is, and there are many strategies. I'm not explaining this and showing this because I want Russians to invade Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, Sweden, Moldova, Bulgaria, Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia, Austria, Czechia, Slovakia, etc., etc. No, I'm showing that this fear that is spread in Poland and against the English fear and other countries that they try to make this fear so Polish people are scared. Don't be scared anymore. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. We don't need to be scared so much. We need to weaponize because if you don't want war, you should weaponize and be strong. If you're weak, then you will be attacked. But Poland is not weak. Weak is Estonia, weak is Finland, weak is Latvia, weak is Lithuania, weak is Ukraine at the moment. But even this weak Ukraine is stronger than Moscow thinks, because they even cannot get this Donbass and Lugansk. Slovakia is nothing compared to Poland. Czechia is nothing compared to Poland. Hungary is nothing compared to Poland. Austria is nothing compared to Poland. I'm explaining once more. This is not that I want to divert the anger of Moscow people into Finland or somewhere else. But I'm showing strategically important things that Russian people are not stupid. Russians are not stupid. It's a big country, and to manage such country, you need smart people. That's it. And Russians knows that they never won with Poland big major war without help of Germans, without help of Austrians, without help of our enemy. Even 100 years ago, when they didn't help us, Germans didn't help us. They stopped ships, they stopped cargo with weapons to Poland. Almost nobody helped Polish people, but we won with Bolshevism. We won with the evil. We won with Mongols. We won with these invaders. We won. We stopped them. That's why I don't like this, what is happening. We should have in our public debate more realistic view of situation in Poland, in this part of Europe. So if you are a business owner, if you are an investor, remember that Poland is the most safe place in this part of Europe. Most safe place in this part, because we are big, we are a large country, we are a strong country, we are in NATO, we are in Europe, we have a large army, we have so much weapons, we are in NATO, yes. So much, we've got so much American soldiers from United States, our ally. Poland is safe. And the most important, Polish nation is a peaceful nation. Polish people are peaceful. Polish people love other people. And we have example. We took millions of Ukrainians escaping this situation in Ukraine. We took them to our houses. We feed them. We gave them shelter. We love people. We are a peaceful nation. And I don't like, as a Polish person, as a Polish citizen, this what is happening now, this propaganda served by English-speaking media. I don't like it. I don't like it what this narrative is doing to our brains and point of view, how we look now at our situation, because it's much, much different. But you will not find this kind of examples. There is only one narrative that's showing that we are determined to fight Moscow. I don't know why, and how, and when, and for what. This is a message to Russian people. Polish people love Russian people. This is a message to Belarusian people. We love Belarusian people. We love you. We are a peaceful nation. We don't want to fight anybody. We want to make business. We want to earn. We want to live in peaceful world. Look at this, what happened. We took millions of Ukrainian children, women, men. They escaped the Ukrainian regime, because there is some kind of regime, because they don't let people get out, men. But we took so much men from Ukraine because they escaped, because they don't want to fight for this. We took millions. We took them, but we don't have so much money. We don't have so much money like British people just took 100,000 Ukrainian people. We took millions through our soil. We let go around 5-6 million of Ukrainian people. We are a peaceful nation, humanitarian. But of course, we will not let anybody to destroy us. However, we are peaceful. We are peaceful, and we don't want to attack anybody. We don't want to invade anybody. We want to live peacefully. We want our country, want to govern our country, our own country. We love Belarusian people. We don't have problems with Russian people. However, this narrative is bad. What is happening now? We don't hate Russian people. We are afraid of you. We are afraid of you. We don't hate you. We are afraid of you. We are afraid because we are peaceful. We don't want to fight Russian people. We don't want to fight Belarusian people. Belarus was once part of Commonwealth in this part, together with Poland and Lithuania. We've been one nation. Commonwealth. That wasn't Poland. That was Commonwealth. We had one king, and he wasn't Polish. He was Lithuanian. Polish nobility in Commonwealth was from Belarus, Lithuania. We are all people. I don't like this, what is happening. It's very sad what is happening in Ukraine. But for our business, for our money, it is very bad what they do with our brains. Good luck. Thank you. Love to you all.